All right. Tonight, a three-bench of the High Court has declared that the Kenya Kwanza coalition, led by President William Ruto, is not the majority party in the National Assembly. The court ruled that National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula violated the Constitution by making the controversial determination. At the same time, the court found that Wetangula's dual role as both Speaker and leader of Ford Kenya was unconstitutional. KTN senior political affairs reporter Daniel Karuki has more on the significant implications of this ruling.
In October 2022, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, ruled in favor of the Kenya Kwanza coalition, enabling it to claim majority status in the House. According to Wetangula, Kenya Kwanza had 179 MPs, while Azimio had 157 MPs.
Good morning. Good morning.
However, Friday, the court quashed the decision that had declared Kenya Kwanza as the majority party.
In the process declaring Kenya Kwanza the majority party in the National Assembly, the Speaker acted arbitrarily and violated Article 108 of the Constitution.
The court faulting Wetangula for not engaging fully with the Registrar of Political Parties.
The Speaker had no basis to disregard and dismissed the Registrar of Political Parties information on the membership of Azimio Coalition and Kenya Kwanza Coalition.
Delivering the unanimous judgment, the three-judge bench also found Wetangula's dual role of both Speaker and leader of Ford Kenya was unconstitutional.
Under Article 260 of the Constitution, the Speaker is a public officer, and according to this article, is a public officer who, by virtue of that position, is restricted from holding a political office under the Political Parties Act and the Leadership and Integrity Act.
The simultaneous holding of the position of the Speaker with that of leader of a political party and the leadership positions in the ruling party coalition, as in the case with the current National Assembly Speaker, Honorable Moses Wetangula, who is the leader of Ford Kenya and holder of key position in Kenya Kwanza coalition, reasonably evokes appearance of bias and undermines its neutrality role as the Speaker of the National Assembly.
The ruling delivered Friday will have an impact and implications for the leadership structure in Parliament. Currently, Kenya Kwanza holds the positions of the majority side, including chairperson, two powerful committees reserved for the majority side. The ruling also puts Speaker Wetangula and the House on the spot on the legitimacy of decisions made under Kenya Kwanza's assumed majority status.
You are at liberty, or the respondents are at liberty, to make a formal application for the court's consideration. Otherwise, we are not granting the orders of stay at the moment.
They can appeal. They were there also in the Court of Appeal to try to stop this. I also commend the Court of Appeal, because the Court of Appeal, when these matters went before the Court of Appeal said, no, Kenyans are entitled to have that matter resolved by the High Court.
Sources say National Assembly will appeal the decision. Meanwhile, Jubilee Party has welcomed the ruling by the bench.
If our politicians who were elected by Kenyans remained faithful and had respect for Kenyans, we will not be where we are today.
We must not allow anybody to subvert the Constitution, be it Parliament, be it the politicians, be it anybody who has been given an authority, any position of authority.
Parliament resumes next week, and focus will be to see whether the verdict will take effect in the next course of action. Daniel Kariuki, KTN.
Now, the media industry is in mourning following the demand